Deep within your spirit, if you know that you are the secret holder, everybody comes and tells you everything. In this friend circle, in this family, the fact that people can open up to you so easily, and even strangers sometimes, they just come and open up and just tell you things they probably wouldn't ever tell nobody. It's because your energy is inviting, it's warm, but more so, you're a real person with real feelings and who keeps it real with people too. But when you are the secret keeper, it is a double-edged sword. Firstly, when you're real, people come to you with their secrets. But these people who come to you with secrets, 50% of them are real individuals, but 50% of them lack integrity, loyalty, and you and I have been victims and are still victims of people's secrets that's actually their hidden skeletons, but it becomes yours. And when you leave their life or when you cut them off, you become a target because you are holding on to people's dirty little secrets that they come and tell you. Because at the end of the day, people don't see you as threat when they can talk to you, when they can open up to you. Because when you are somebody who's real, who's not in anybody else's business, even the karmic and the most worst and most Jezebel of spirits will think that they can trust with their dirt with you. Because you are somebody who keeps it 100 with them, and they know that. And they also see how you move. Even if you're involved with super low down people, they know how you move. And if you're not with low down people, with proper people, but at the end of the day, if there are some secrets and some things that they're doing in their life, in their relationship, in their everyday fucking life, they come and tell you with respect, with a sense of trust and integrity, so you think. And you are that type of person, even if it's a snake. And even if today you are no longer in touch with these people, friends, best friends, relative, whatever, you still hold on to their secrets because you know these people came to you with a sense of integrity and trust. So today, if all your secrets that you said out of integrity and trusting them back, because we all do those mistakes, we all get carried away. At the end of the day, some of us have a higher calling, some of us have a higher spirit because that's who our ancestors were, and that's what we are doing in this life. So even if you and I have had bad circle and bad things and bad decisions, if you're out of it, and if we are coming out of it, we know that at some point in our life, we were still entertaining energies, conversations in a way where we were attracting that. And because we were attracting that, we still felt if this person can open up to us in a certain way, even if we knew that this person will sting the fuck out of us the moment we turn our backs, and they probably are. And at the back of my mind and your mind, we've been in places where we know this person is actively gossiping about us, but she is still coming and telling me about her secrets. And you always thought, can I trust this woman? Does she hold on to my secrets? If that's coming to your mind, as a man even, if you think, is this dude holding on to my secrets? There's some things only you and him know, but somehow everybody knows. That sound, that gut feeling, that voice inside us, we need to follow that, because best believe down the line, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, when we realize that we were surrounded by snakes and these snakes have shared some secrets about them, which is probably the end of them. But you know that, you become a target because they start getting scared. Because now that you are out of their life, they think that you carry the same spirit of blurting out all the secrets like they have done for you. And even if it's not your secret, they've made their secret your secret and changed the whole narrative. And the world thinks it's all you. But you have not even fucking run your mouth to one single individual because, again, the spirit you carry is of a higher calling. And you believe in karma. You know, if you speak on somebody, if they've trusted you, it will come back and bite your ass. And you and I have been karmic, or maybe have dealt with karmic, and we've taken on people's karma in the past, so we don't fuck with that shit. If someone is telling us something and if it's a secret, you keep it real and you tell them that exactly back, what you're thinking. And many a times that stings them. And if it's a secret which you don't want to be a part of, you tell them exactly how you think about that situation and what you would do in that situation if you were in your friend's place. Because I always tell them, this is what I would do if I was in your place. I would never tell people, you must do this, because hey, who the fuck am I? And expect the same from them. But when I'm too real and I say exactly how I feel, because my values and morals are motherfucking high, even if I'm friends with someone like you, for example. And if they don't like the advice you give them back when they share a secret which can fucking kill them and everything they've built around them, that becomes a threat to them, because they feel, how the fuck does this guy have such high morals and values? How did she have such high morals and values to do this? But I'm not thinking of even doing this. Or some bitches are so egotistical, they'll never say fucking sorry. I'm not apologizing, or whatever the fuck it may be. When you tell her, you tell him to, hey, own your secret. Hey, I think this is wrong what you've done. I think it's not fair what you're doing. So while all her other friends and his other friends are enabling him and her, yes, bro, do this. Yes, girl, do this.
Oh my God, I'm here for you. Tell me what you want me to do for you.
You, on the other hand, show them the mirror and say, I don't fuck with it. I don't think it's right. And if you're coming to me with advice, and if you want me to keep it real, I'm not here to people please you. I'm not here for your validation. And I don't think I'm someone big, but I'll tell you what I would do in a situation. And if you're somebody like that, you are the one who will always be cursed. Rumors, everything would be on you. There will be fake narratives on you. And when you leave this person's life, because in a way, when people like this with low integrity and karmic friends that we've dealt with share their dirty leather secrets with you, they create a bond with you for life. They think now that they've told you something, you're supposed to stay in their life forever. Because if you leave, they're scared. They're jealous of your spirit, of your brought-upsy, of your value system, because you don't do mess like them. You don't entertain messy shit like them. If once you still did, they hold on to that image of you. If once they had an upper hand on you, because when you are too open, you're too real, when you tell people exactly what you think, when you act how you want to act, when you're too free, people come to you with their secrets. There's also these jealous Jezebels, these jealous friends, these jealous relatives, it's mostly the closest ones, who are jealous because the spirit you carry is trusting, is warm, is of high integrity. And low-key, they think, why does she even hang with us? Why does she even hang with us? Because they know they're not good enough for you, and that pisses them off. So in their twisted head, they think you giving them an advice which is against their value system or morals, if they have any, they think that you're starting to judge them now. If you were judging them, why the hell would you even entertain their friendship, right? So now they move differently around you. As soon as they say something to you or share something with you, which is life-altering secret for them in whatever capacity, you don't see it that way. You just see them doing something that you don't fuck with. And you, as a friend or relative or loved one, you give them advice because you care enough for them. Because when you truly, genuinely love somebody, at least when I loved these snakes in my past, you tell the truth. You love people, that's when you tell them the truth, because you want them to be better, not enable them. So honestly, I don't owe nobody shit. If somebody is coming and telling me something without me asking them about it, if someone's coming telling you something without you asking them about it, that's on them. And at the end of the day, if somebody's trusting you and sharing their secrets with you and involving you in a secret, which is probably going to be very scary for you to be a part of, or very embarrassing for you to be a part of, or if you're in a place where you know this is going to probably backfire, if her secret or his secret were to come out, and if they were to be questioned by the person, it's going to be very easy for them to change and flip the narrative that, oh, I told her about it and it was her opinion. I told him about it, it was his opinion. Oh, actually, it was them. Hey, be very careful who you're getting involved with when it comes to secrets and sharing, because you and I have been victims of fucking dirty Jezebel best friends. We know she's doing dirt. We know he's doing dirt, but still we get involved. Not best friends, just people, just loved ones, whatever relationship you have. If you're in a place where we have learned our lessons and we've gone through some dirty betrayals and backstabbing by people and still are, where people are running their mouths on you and I, when in reality we were not even involved or around that secret, but we very well know who the secret belongs to. We very well know who it is about and what it is about. And we are the ones who know everything. While the world knows bits and pieces, he said, she said, you are the direct source that the person, the horse, said everything to. It came from the horse's mouth, didn't it? You have the proof. But then again, you don't want to get involved. When you cut people off, when you let them go, let them go. And more so, if people with integrity, and if it's a secret that is, like I said, very down low for you, you listen to it, you give them advice, and you get out of it. Because you're not about anybody else's life. If you're like me, I'm about my life. I don't give a fuck about anybody else. Yes, I care for everybody else, and I care for the secret that they've shared with me. And if it's genuine, I will definitely help you, give you advice. But I will never impose anything on no fucking buddy. But one thing that I hate, and I've always been victim of, people come to me with their secrets, asking for advice, and then I don't tend to keep friends for too long because they turn out to be snakes anyways. These are the same fucking friends who turn their secrets on me and become victims when it's actually them. And if you're somebody like that, now you keep your fucking distance. Now you're like, I don't give a fuck about nobody else's life. I never give a fuck about anyone else's life. And you're like, why are people holding a grudge against you when you are not agreeing to the shit that they've done? So why come to you with a secret and ask for advice, right? And that's what I have never been able to wrap my head around, people. And at some point, you just live in a devil's playground, like I said. Some people are just not going to get it in this lifetime. But they are going to hate on you and ruin you. And if they can ruin you, they can ruin anybody who's around them right now, who have been around them. And it's not just you that they're running their mouths on. They will run their mouths on and they ruin anyone else's life who they share their secrets with and who cut them off because of their own doing, because they are not ready to improve their life. They're not ready to be better individuals. And they hate when somebody was once attached to them. They think that they would be attached to them forever because of a secret, a bond that they said to you, to me, or to anybody else. And they want us to feel victim for letting them go. Fuck them. And fuck their secrets. Who the fuck cares? I and you have been in places where we've seen her do some shit. Seen him do some shit right in front of our eyes. We still kept our mouths shut. I've kept my mouth shut till date. And always will. Because I don't want to be fucking involved or connected with these hoes. How much of a shit they have done behind my back. Linking up with their friends and their friends and their friends to fuck me up just because they are threatened about the shit that they've done that I know. But then again, I'm not like them, and that's what sets us apart. That I come from a different bloodline. I come from a different family, brought up. See, we don't do that shit. If you're out of my life, stay the way. Keep my name out of your mouth. And you should be that way too. And if you're in a place where you don't want to get attached to these secrets from 10, 15, 20 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, because you were attached to a Jezebel man or woman in the form of friends, lovers, family, whatever, stranger even, if it comes to a point where your name is now getting spoiled, to a point where you can't handle it, open your mouth. At the end of the day, truth will always prevail. Because when you speak the truth, you don't have to remember the lies that you tell. But when you lie, you have to remember the story you said 5 years, 10 years ago. And if they slip, they're done. And when they're done, it's not your problem even if they try to make it yours. Why is she talking about us? You. Why is he talking about us? You. You ain't talking about nobody else, but you're speaking the fucking truth. And you're speaking your truth. And you better remember that. So if people come and tell me secrets or whoever have in my past, keep my name out of your fucking mouth, because I am not talking about you. I don't remember your secrets, and even if I do, I don't want to speak on you because I don't want to be connected with you in any shape, way, or form. And all those secrets, that dirty narratives that people have about you, that have about me, is actually their fucking secrets. And there's some stupid things that people run their mouths about you and I. Why? Because then again, their secret, they think, is going to be weaponized against them by you. Because if roles were reversed, and if they were to know your secrets, which were so down low like this, they would use it against you openly. But now they know it's not about you, it's about them. So they start creating lies. So don't let these imposters, in the name of friends, family, lovers, at present or in the past, show them their fucking place by speaking the truth. And what is that place for them is on them. How they take it is on them. So you speak the truth. Pray to God. Pray for karma. Pray for justice, like I always say. Because if people are stooping low, you don't need to go that low. Because know your level, know who you're talking to, and play on your field, and let them stay in their place. And if they want to attack you, let God handle them. Because at the end of the day, truth, intentions, love will always prevail over evil doers. Even the devil won't fucking comply.